What up, everybody? What's going on, man? It's your boy, Sniper Jones, and welcome back to the OTE Podcast. As you guys can see, I got some very special guests with me. I'm going to get to them. First, we got my boy Quincy, man. How you doing today?
Sir, man, I'm excited to be here. Happy to talk some OTE.
Yes, sir. We got the legendary. You know, we went down this track record before we got on. The legendary Coach Corey Frazier in the building. What's up, man?
Man, I'm glad to be here, especially sitting on the couch with you and Q. So,
hey, man, head coach of RWE. Y'all boys looking good. And then we got the skills development extraordinaire, Chris Foss, also assistant coach on RWE. How you feeling, man?
Man, good to be on with you guys, man. Good to talk to the league.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do, man, we're going to reveal the Strictly Power Rankings that I know a lot of people have been talking about. There's been a lot of stuff going on the first few weeks of the league, and those things have kind of shifted a little bit. So I'm excited to see that. And, of course, we want to hear your take, so make sure you feel free to comment down below. But we got a lot to talk about because a week just passed, and a lot of basketball has been played, man. First off, YNG, okay, 2-0 here in Atlanta. Eli had a 41-point night. And they 3-0 in a week, you know what I'm saying? And they've been absolutely balling. Meanwhile, RWE is 1-0 last week. The backcourt combined for 70 points against JellyFam. I got anything to say about that? 70?
that's what we do.
Yeah, that's
I don't know any other way to say that, but when you put in the work going to show. What we say, the work works?
The work works.
It works.
Work.
70 is crazy, Q.
770, they doing their thing.
I mean, come on. City Reapers last week were 1-0. Malik Thomas, double-double, 26 and 10, and he was off the bench that game, which is kind of crazy. He's killing the league right now.
That's unheard of coming off a bench. That's some what's my man that played with the Atlanta Hawks back in the day, Jamal Crawford.
Jay Crawford.
I mean, he might as well stay in that role when he played RWE. That'd be great.
Nah. He definitely gonna be in that starting lineup, coach. And then the Cold Hearts, unfortunately, man, 0-2. 264 days since the last time the teams won. Who counting?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Recently, they just fell short to the Diamond Doves in Phoenix. So, man, Quincy, what's your biggest takeaway of last week's games?
Biggest takeaway, one, gotta say, Eli Ellis is a dog. Eli, you know what I'm saying? He was sick. He hurt his arm, all that. Still want to have 41. That's crazy to me. Second is the Cold Hearts need saving. They need you.
They need
you.
Hey, put me on boy Q. Give him a Cold Heart jersey right now, bro.
I've been saying it from the jump.
It's rigged, bro. It's rigged.
Not facts. Like the energy. Hey, look, the energy. I ain't saying I'm gonna have 20, but the energy will be there. I'll bring some energy to the court. But
come on now.
Cold Hearts definitely need, something. I don't know what that turn is, but they need something to turn a new page because 0-7 is not nice. But, I think it's something that they can still turn around. I think playoffs will be good for them. Like, I think they're still good. They have a lot of injuries, a lot of stuff going on. So I think they'll still be okay. But it's something that needs to get figured out.
Y'all got any words of affirmation?
I think they're going to be fine. When you have a new coach in the league who I think is extraordinary in terms of developing and teaching guys, he's going to bring them around. He's patient. He's not worried. Then I'm not worried. So when it comes to Coach Norm and getting those guys together, I think they're going to be fine. The staff is good. The kids are good. The most important thing is those guys keep showing up. And it's scary if team keeps showing up and they figure it out, they're going to turn the corner. So January, February, we got a whole another half of the season. We ain't even close to it. So I wouldn't be worried about the 0-7.
Man, I'd say biggest thing for them, I think of their losses, 4 or 5 have been by 4 points or less. So they've been right there knocking. They haven't had a full roster to play this year. So Beast has been out. I know he was out this past week. Kai Rogers was out for a little bit of time. Kai was out yesterday. So for them to be as competitive as they've been, I know they ain't got over the hump, but for them to be right there in all them games, they haven't had a full roster yet. Like Corey said, them guys have a chance to be able to play together even longer. They're a different team in December and January, I think, than they are in November and October.
Absolutely. It's funny that we finally doing this podcast now because when I come to the gym, the first thing I do is look for y'all. Okay, I'm telling y'all how my schedule go. I look for y'all, and we talk for about 30 minutes, sometimes more, depending on how busy y'all are, because these guys are very busy. And we talk about these topics, so it's fun to have y'all here. First off, Coach Frazier, I'm going to ask you right now, today, if we had to choose an MVP, if the season ended today, who would it be? And why?
I'm going to pick 3 because I can't pick one.
Can he do that? Picking 3 is crazy.
You didn't give me a limit. Be specific. They say pick one.
Pick one MVP.
I can't pick one right now. I think if the clear choice right now would probably have to land with Eli because of the work he's done so far in the season. And then, if you're looking at, depends on the variables of the game, like whatever you're looking for and your MVP. We're talking about efficiency. We're talking about who's getting it done when it counts. Like, there are so many different players that bring so many different things to the category. You got, with the blue checks, you got Macwell. You know what I'm saying? So he's playing real right now. You got Malik still here, and Malik hasn't really played. He missed, 2 games?
Yeah.
So there could be, I'm going into my 3 anyway. So there could be arguably any one of those, but don't count out the 2 guys with RWE.
Talk about it. I'm saying talk about it.
I just feel like they're quietly getting their groove. Both of them are new to the league. They're learning who they are. Both are arguably 2 pros that we will have that come up out of here.
I don't think combining for 70 is quiet. They not quiet. Everybody know who they are. One guy just committed to Kentucky, for crying out loud. I mean, let's not act like these guys are like flying below the radar. You got top 100 guys.
They aren't flying below the radar, but they're not above anything right now. So I'm cool with them where they are. I look at them and I put them up against anybody.
Caden's been playing really well. I'd say sleeper for blue checks. Man, it has to be Josiah Parker. Josiah Parker's been playing really good basketball. They have really good guards there, but I think he does as much as anybody to make them go. I know yesterday I think he had another 15 rebound game. Like, he does. Like, every time you look up, he's got 15 rebounds, 6-7 assists, has a dunk or 2, has 3 or 4 steals and blocks. It's like he makes things happen. Obviously, when Malik's been playing, they've been a different team. So if we're talking about valuable, Malik Thomas brings a value to their team that I don't know if anybody else matches in-house. I think if we're talking Eli, like, man, they're undefeated, and you're putting up numbers similar to what he did last year in terms of stuff per game. But now with our guys, I think there's a playing with another really talented player is a challenge, especially 2 guards that are used to having the ball in their hands a ton. And so for those guys to be as efficient as they are and as complementary of each other as they are, both guys are shooting 40+% from 3. Both guys have positive.
We did the numbers yesterday, right?
We did.
and they're doing it every night. And I think the quiet part of how they're doing it is they're not doing it on a ton of volume. Like, neither Taylor Kenny nor Jasper Johnson are shooting 20, 25 shots a game to be able to do it. Like, you're getting that done in 15, 20 shots, are you a bad man if you're doing that? So I think that's the part where it flies a little bit under the radar.
For sure. RWE, you guys got a lot of talent. Do you think you guys have the best backcourt in the league?
Do you?
I don't know. Snipe, do you? I don't know.
We've already talked about this.
I'm just curious to know what you.
Yeah.
You got a question right
you
back
know
to
how
you.
I feel already. We didn't almost had a Wikipedia battle last night.
I don't know. I want to know what you think. I want to know your reasoning.
I'm not going to help you, but I'm going to give you my answer.
Okay.
So do I think so? Absolutely. And I'm not going to go against that. I will bet the house on those 2.
All right, for
Well,
sure.
actually, I'm not going to say just those 2 because Parker Robinson hasn't found his legs yet, and he's starting to get there. When you add that to the mix and you got 3 guys averaging 20 points a game efficiently, then we're talking about something else because they're not taking – they're going to take some bad shots, but they're not consistently taking bad shots. They're not looking for and hunting shots, and neither do they have to be the main guy that night for their team. So any one of those 3 can go off, and the other 2 will complement them very well. So, yes, we do.
Now, of course, Coach Frazier, you gonna ride for RWE as you're supposed to. I mean, that's the hat you wear. As a devil's advocate, I think Isaac and Eli strong consideration for a great backcourt, and also Caden Daltrey and Sean Abayev. There's so many good backcourts we have, but I'll tell you the difference, right? When we talked about this, the number that shocked me was the assist-to-turnover ratio by both of the guards, right? Not to mention 20 points apiece on average with 5 assists and 6 rebounds each. That's a very solid stat line for both players to coexist within each other, and it's efficient. I think that's the most important thing, right? A lot of people can shot chuck. It's efficient. These guys are shooting 40% from 3. It's impressive. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's hard to argue. When you look at the numbers, you can't argue the numbers, but you got to look at, okay, well, who's the most productive in terms of efficiency? Like, all right, well, he ain't taking a lot. So that's not to take away from Eli and Isaac and Cole. I think Cole Rosario brings a huge punch to YNG Dreamerz backcourt, which I don't think he's getting enough credit for what he does because he brings a different punch, a different athleticism to them, which I think at some point when you get later in the season, he's going to have to give even more because you got two guys that are heavy minute guys, the body start breaking down or whatever the case. I don't care who you are. It is hard to go every game playing 30+ minutes a game.
Absolutely.
It's hard.
And see, Foss, we mentioned people not getting their credit. I wanted to ask you, he comes off the bench, but it seems that Romelo is making a huge impact on what he brings to the floor every night. Can you talk more about what he does and how he earned his minutes this year?
Yeah, man. He changes tempo as soon as he gets in the game. I think he's really bought in to being a little guard and what that means, some of the advantages that has. He enjoys picking up 94 feet. He talks about that on a regular, about being able to do that. And I think for him, like he's really content and then gets excited about getting his guys off. So he can be on the floor with any of those three that we just mentioned, Taylor, Jasper, and Parker. Man, a stat that we look at and talk with our guys about a ton is plus minus. So like we got done with the JellyFam game. He's plus 15 in like a 13-minute run. So if you're coming in right away and the game's switching into our favor as soon as you're on the floor, like you're adding something to the mix. And so for him coming from a year last year where, man, he wasn't getting minutes really, right? Like he's playing the games. He's not getting as much maybe as he would hope, and definitely not as much as this year. And I know for him, like Corey's comfortable putting him on the floor in any situation this year, but last year that wouldn't have been the case. So for Melo to be able to have from March of last year, as soon as we got done, through now us being November, like he's just taking strides every month to where he can be on the floor. So like I'd almost argue, if we're talking best backcourt, like Melo has to be in that mix as well because he's going to play 15 to 20 minutes a night, where I don't know if another team has a fourth that you can play that same type of minutes and still get that productivity out of.
That's a good point.
And he leads the leagues in busted lips.
Yeah, hey.
Talk about that like crazy.
When he gets a bloody lip, we like, oh, this is going to be a good day, baby.
See, those are stats that don't show up on the scoreboard that actually matters. I'm going to ask y'all this last question. All right, the Dreamers are currently number 1 on the Strictly Power Rankings, and obviously we're not expecting them to move because they haven't lost. Mm-hmm. My question to y'all is, do you think they can go the entire season undefeated? Is that possible?
I mean, anything is possible. I'm not going to discredit who they are as a team. I think they've done a good job of showing that they are the best team in the league right now. But that's a target. That's a target on their back, so they're going to have to be prepared to take everybody's best punch now, which is totally fine with me because we want to be the team that try to knock them off. So we're not letting that go unknown. I'm sure they know that too.
Yeah, it got to be that way. Yeah, so, I mean, we've talked a lot about what's going on in the league. I actually got some questions, obviously, but now it's time to, ask some questions revealing these rankings, man. We got the ranking review, and I know when it comes to these rankings, man, do y'all care?
I don't care if they put effort into it and really go about it, not just because, I like that team because they're the favorite. So I'm curious to know what goes all into actually ranking in this league.
Okay, so all right, guys, we want to hear from you, the fans, in the comments. And we want to give your Strictly Power B-Ball rankings down below. And we're going to call out a few of you, but shortly, Coach Frazier, we expecting to see these power rankings. And Quincy, any surprises you think that we should keep an eye about after this weekend? Like anybody you think going to be moving up and down that we should look out to?
I think Fear of God's a really special team. I think they can really hoop. They can really go. I think, we can see them move up. We can see them do their thing. Obviously, Dreamers are going to be at the top. Super obviously, Cold Hearts are going to be at the bottom, but that Fear of God team I think is special. RWE too. I think both of those squads are really going to surprise people this weekend. Throughout the weekend, I think their rankings will definitely go up.
I think that Blue Checks team,
Blue Checks team is
definitely going to creep up for sure.
You cannot sleep on them because them kids are playing fearless basketball right now, and when you got guys playing fearless basketball, that's all. Like you got to watch them. I mean, watching them play against the Dreamers that first half. Come out a little, cold in the second half. That if they had kept like going at them, attacking, you never know what happened. So that's definitely a team I got circled on the schedule. Like you do not take them lightly. So you got to be ready for them.
Absolutely. Hey, just out of curiosity, man. Like say if my boy Quincy could have cracked the code, got a Cold Hearts jersey. Let's say y'all going to business Cold Hearts. Is he making the scouting report? Yeah, because Q can hoop. Is Q scouting board? Is he scouting board worthy material?
I scouted Q his first day at work, and he was doing his TikTok video, and he threw the lob, missed the dunks you were missing. He was trying to get that one take. So he's still my guy, but if he get the call, I think he probably get a good You know, I might hit a 3 in a game or something.
Damn.
A 3 in the
I'm
game.
giving
is
you,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? I could
Three
do
in
that.
the
I could be
game
like,
is
nah, he ain't with it. It might get you a couple threes attempts.
Okay. You don't think
Makes or attempts, though.
You don't think I could get? You don't think I get a bucket in current OT league right now?
Do I think you get a bucket?
Yeah, not like a 3, like go get my own bucket. Create a
12,
shot.
11.
Up 20, down 20. What are we talking about?
Like
12, 11 points?
yeah, 12, 11 points in the game.
In a game?
Yeah. I got you getting 12, bro. I got him getting 12.
You got to ride with your man. So I don't blame him. I don't blame
Hey
him.
man, we got
Hey,
some fans.
Nah, I
man.
definitely with.
We got some fans who want to get our rankings, man. Let's check them out. We got none? Okay, well, hey, all right, let's bring in the guy behind the rankings, Nolan from Strictly Bball. Nolan?
We got to see the rankings before we bring in Nolan. So let's bring up the rankings before we bring Nolan in.
Okay, we got Dreamerz at number 1.
Oh, blue checks at 2.
Blue Checks at 2, Reapers at 3, RWE at 4, Fear God at 5, Diamond Dove 6, JellyFam 7, Cold Hearts 8. So right now as we speak, RWE is currently number 4. What's your thoughts? Middle of the pack?
I'm good with that. Like, I don't listen. I need motivation. I need a reason to come in and try to take your head off. So this is perfect for me. But I think Young Dreamers should be where they are. Blue Checks is playing their butts off right now. Reapers, Reapers could still be 2 if I'm being honest with you, even with the loss to Blue Checks. But you got to give Blue Checks the nod because they did beat them. But when the Reapers are full health and Malik is there, they're good. Fear God is tough. Diamond Doves, they battled back. What are they down? 18-19 yesterday, and to get back in the game. And JellyFam is a lot tougher than 2 and 4. They're a lot tougher.
They're
than 2
hard
and 4.
out.
Yes, they
yeah,
are.
Yeah, even those 4 losses, they're really good defensively.
This is the best that I think the teams outside of Atlanta have been. Like, there's not an easy night playing against any of those teams that are from outside of Atlanta, whether it's Jelly's sitting at 7 and 2 and 4. I mean, we just saw Diamond Doves yesterday came back from down 19, I think they were. Man, they have more talent in their roster than they had a year ago. Cleo, I know you just talked about fear of God. Like, man, teams are talented. Like, there's not an off night that we get to have that we get to have somebody roll in and be like, all right, that's 20. Like, there's nothing that's like that in our league right now. So it's as deep as it's been.
Absolutely, Q. You see anybody shocking? Anybody that's supposed to be up, down? Maybe somebody's supposed to be moved around?
I'm not gonna. No, I like this. I think the Reapers, if they didn't lose, obviously, I think they would be that 2 spot, but they lost to the Blue Checks, so you kind of got to give it to the Blue Checks. But I like this list. I think that, you know what I'm saying, it looks right. It looks correct.
I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at the list.
This is one of the few times they got it right.
Yeah. No, 100%. Okay.
Yeah, I'm poking. I'm definitely poking.
So now let's get ready to meet the guy behind the rankings, Nolan from Strictly Basketball. Gonna be tuning in with us right now.
What's going
There
on,
you
fellas?
go.
How we doing?
What's up,
Good to
man?
see y'all.
We good.
What's going
Nolan,
on, bro?
Nolan, I've been looking for you.
Hey, I've been tapped in, Coach. How we doing?
We're good, brother.
Good.
So Nolan, we see the power rankings as Coach mentioned. I think a lot of people at the beginning of the season it's very hard to compile a list with all of these teams because nobody's played yet. So talk about the process of how do you decide who's where, who belongs where? Is it off of recruitment? Is it off of how many number 1 players you got? Like what's the process?
Are you saying the process for when games didn't happen, or are you just saying week to week?
Before the beginning of the season, before games are played, and you have nothing to bank any of these rankings off of. What are you going off of?
Yeah, beginning of season, we kind of just break down all the rosters, and then kind of based on players who have previously played in the league and our background knowledge on the guys that are actually in this league, we kind of just come together, me and Joe, the other guy that runs Strictly Bball, and assess who we think is going to be the best team and then rank it that way. We thought the YNG Dreamerz they had a pretty similar core in the Ellis brothers, and then they added a bunch of really solid players. So it's not too big of a shock that they've maintained that number 1 spot. But I mean, there's just so much talent in the league. The first rankings were very difficult because, I mean, like I said, there's just so much talent. I don't think anyone predicted the Cold Hearts to be 0-7 and at the very bottom, truthfully.
Absolutely. I want to ask you, we see that you got the Dreamers at number 1, rightfully so. Do you think they can run the table for the number 1 ranked team?
100%. I think we could easily see them being the number 1 team throughout the entire season. It wouldn't it wouldn't surprise me one bit if they were to go undefeated.
What impresses you most about the Dreamers?
Definitely, I feel like the most impressive thing is definitely Eli Ellis. I think you can't really discredit or diminish what he's doing. So he's definitely the most impressive guy in my eyes. I was blown away when he played the Blue Checks. He only took 1 3. I think a lot of people, recognize him as an elite 3-point scorer, but I think he's just as great of a finisher. He's got great footwork, great touch around the rim. So that was super impressive. But also, Cole Rosario has been a huge addition to the team, and Isaac Ellis has been playing well as well. They got a deadly trio of guards, and yeah, those 3 guys have been the most impressive for sure.
Speaking of daily trios, RWE had a win this past weekend, and their 3-headed backcourt came alive. Did they not do anything enough to move up to that 3rd spot, especially after a City Reapers loss?
Yeah, sorry, Coach. I know you're in the big end of this, but you guys lost to the City Reapers earlier in the season, so I'm going to need to see a little bit more for them to move up a little bit more. But I think the middle of the pack for the overtime teams is just so strong, and besides the YNG Dreamerz, I could see a lot of fluctuation with the rankings. But if the City Reapers didn't beat RWE previous in the season, RWE definitely would have jumped up.
Anything to say about that?
Keep that same energy.
Okay.
I will, Coach.
C. Foss, what's up, man?
Yeah, man. How surprised have you been by the Blue Checks this year? Their start to the season.
I've been very surprised. There's kind of been a lot of buzz, kind of just throughout the people I've talked with over time of them being a legit team. But Caden Magwood has been super impressive. Josiah Parker is a name that, truthfully, I didn't really know too much of before the OTE season. So those 2 guys have been super impressive. And, the Blue Checks got a real shot at a championship this year. So they've impressed me for sure.
No, I want to ask you, Fear of God plays RWE this Friday at 7 p.m. on YouTube. Last time these 2 teams played, RWE won 105-84, but the score didn't represent the quality of the game, right? So would another win for RWE, what would it do for their resume and their rankings?
I think it definitely would help. Jasper Johnson and Talon Kinney specifically have been playing out of their minds. I think it just helps strengthen the overall team morale and kind of just their motivation to go out there and win every single game. They've looked very, very promising these past few weeks, and I think it will just help continue to push themselves in the right direction.
Absolutely. Speaking of Fear of God, Shana Bayev right now is killing, averaging 31.5 points per game. He's currently the number 1 league leader in scoring, slightly ahead of Eli. But can Shana Bayev win the scoring title and MVP this season, you think?
That's definitely 2 parts to it. I will say my early season prediction at MVP was Shana Bayev. You can check the receipts. As for the scoring title, I definitely think he has a shot at that. But as for MVP, I don't see it happening. Eli Ellis is averaging right around the same amount of points, and he's the best player on the best team. The Dreamers are undefeated. I don't see Shana Bayev beating Eli Ellis in MVP, but maybe I'm mistaken. I guess we'll see. Time will tell.
Okay. And, of course, City Reapers fought at number 3 in the rankings after losing to the Blue Checks. What are the early season concerns for you, if you have any, about City Reapers?
I think for the City Reapers, it's just how they're able to adjust if Amari Evans and Malik are having off nights. I think they really need other guys to step it up a little bit in scoring when Malik and Amari kind of aren't playing their typical scoring ways. I think that's kind of my biggest concern for them. But, they're back-to-back champions for a reason. They're a very talented team. So, yeah, that's the only concern I have with them.
Absolutely. I know you mentioned that, nobody saw the Cohorts going 0-7. I'm sure we all didn't. The games are kind of close, but, Cohorts are dead last, 0-7. What's wrong with the team at this point in time that you can see?
I mean, I think part of it could definitely be the mental side of things. I mean, we just saw when they played the Diamond Doves, they were up by double digits and they ended up losing the game. Every single one of their games has, I believe, been within, maybe not every single one of their games, but most of their games have been within 5 points. So they're hanging in there in every single game. I think they just need to really just I don't know, come up clutch and close out games the way that they should. I think it's kind of more of a mental thing rather than talent thing because they got a lot of talent on their team for sure.
I mean, do you think they need any trades, or you think any players think they should be like they should keep an eye on maybe that'll help them out?
Yeah, so we made a video on this actually yesterday, and I think a good player for their team would actually be Parker Robinson. And this is just floating names out there.
Oh, hold on.
This is just floating names out there.
Like that?
I'm listening. Go ahead. My throat was hurting.
The only reason I floated out there is more so if the Cold Hearts were to target a player, I think Parker Robinson would be the guy that they want. And that's because from a chemistry standpoint, their top guy right now, Adam O, played with Parker back a few years with Team Mello and AAU. P-Rob is a guy that he's got that dog in him. He can go out there and get a bunch of buckets. He's a great scorer, and I think the Cold Hearts could benefit tremendously from P-Rob. Will that trade happen? I'm not too sure, but if the Cold Hearts were to target a guy, I think going for P-Rob would be their best bet. And if you were to ask like who would they trade for it, Cam Wilder, he said he wants Diamond Blasi, so maybe Diamond Blasi and Asher Ellison, but that's just a trade idea.
Man, y'all trying to turn my boy P-Rob to the first OTE journeyman. He didn't went from the Reapers to RWE.
That's not an even trade.
Trying to get him back to the Cold Heart. What's going on?
That's not even trade though. No, that makes 0 sense.
Man, the powers that be. Hey, Nolan, man, we appreciate you taking the time to stick with us. For all it's worth, I think that this is the most correct the list has ever been. I think you guys did a great job. So, keep it up over there, man. We appreciate it.
Yep, and I will say a lot of thought does go into the rankings, Coach. So, just keep that in mind. We definitely stay tapped into everything that's happening in the league. So we put a lot of effort into the rankings, and that goes for everyone else watching. We're grateful to be the ones that make the rankings. So we put a lot of effort into trying to make them right, even though, sometimes people disagree, but that's okay.
I disagree all the time, so you ain't got to worry about me.
That's fine.
The time. So don't worry about me.
Sweet.
Appreciate you, Nolan.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. Man, all right, Coach Frazier, man, we talked a little bit about RWE versus Fear of God. Y'all going to be playing Friday, 7 p.m. on YouTube. What do you have to do to contain Sean?
Contain him. There is no other way to put it. You have to try to limit his touches. You got to try to get a little bit more physical with him, make him uncomfortable, and put him in situations that he doesn't want to be in. So the hardest thing when you got a kid like that who can score the basketball, it's going to be hard to stop, but you got to try to limit as many touches as you can.
Absolutely. My guys, man, Quincy, Coach Frazier, C. Falls, thank y'all for taking the time. I appreciate y'all, man. Now, we're going to go ahead and introduce the owner of the City Reapers, Deadrian Harding.
What's happening?
That is an amazing room you in, man. I like that.
Hey, I'm currently in the process of getting the mural painted, man. Something that's very special to you, boy. So next question, bro. Come on, don't focus too much in on that, man.
Man, what hurts me is, we've been boys for about 2.5, 3 years, and I still haven't got an invite to the crib, but don't worry about that. We're going to get to that later, bro. Deadrian, City Reapers fall to number 3 on the Strictly Power Rankings after losing. Got to say that with some, after losing to the Blue Checks last night. Any concerns about your squad, man? Because ever since you became the owner, things just got a little wacky for you.
I want to know something, man. Even being honest, when I first saw the first game after me being, the owner, we was down 0-17. So honestly, being the owner from that perspective, I'm like, bro, what is going on with this team? Because I was told before I came in, this is the best team in the league. And I'm not gonna lie, they have not been showing it to me. They have not been showing it to me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta see it from the team itself. I always keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They have not been showing me they're the best team right now. But just like everything always happens, you know what I'm saying? He's got to be patient with every team. I'm honestly not concerned whatsoever. I've seen the Hoopers. I've seen them play. The only negative is his team cannot shoot that well. That's the main thing. I wish we had some shooters on the team, but I mean, come on, bro. Come on. We don't clean it up.
You sound like an angry owner right now, though, bro. What's going on?
Well, something. I'm low-key upset. I'm low-key upset, man. I'm an honest person. I ain't gonna hide it or try to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm upset. Snipe. I'm upset.
All right. So seeing that you're currently upset, who are you taking? Your squad or the Dreamers right now? Because
I'm not switching up. I'm not switching up. That's not gonna happen. Yeah. No. I'm always gonna take the Reapers. So next question. Let's go on to the next one.
Would you trade Malik Thomas for Eli Ellis? Seeing you an owner and all, and you say y'all ain't got no 3-point shooting and all. There you go. There go your shooting. Problem fixed. You make the trade.
I'm not giving up Malik. I don't care. I'm not giving up Malik. Now, if we took somebody else and traded up for Eli, then we might.
Would you trade Amari Evans for Eli Ellis?
I'm not trading Amari either. We need a defensive dog. I'm not trading Amari either. Yo, stop trying to get some beef going.
No, bro. I'm just asking a question, bro. That's it.
Okay, all right. Like I
said, you
said,
you needed shooting. I was trying to help you come up with an answer.
Yeah, we can. Forget a trade. We can just add somebody on. We don't need a trade. We can just pick somebody else up.
For sure. Okay. Well, any players you want to add to the City Reapers squad and trade for, who would you add?
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, RWE got some dogs on that team. And I know you know what I'm saying. I used to be Team RWE myself, but coming from a solid player standpoint that I've always seen do excellent on the offensive end, I'm gonna have to say Taylor Kenny. I literally have to. I have to say Taylor.
Y'all have about 24 guards over there though, bro. What you gonna do?
I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with adding Taylor as another,
All right, Deadrian,
Come on, man.
You acting like Davis as an owner, man. Hey, the Cold Hearts are right now 0-7. Any words of advice for Drifty, because he just got the team, man. He just got that team.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. People being loud in the crib. Hold on. Let me close.
It's a big house, man. Make sure they can hear you.
It's a big house.
This is rich people problems. I don't really have to deal with this type of stuff in my 1-bedroom apartment.
Sorry, I had to put some people out. I'm sorry. What was the question again? I got sidetracked by all the noise in the crib.
No worries, man. We was talking about how bad of an owner you was, and
no,
then
he wasn't.
Yeah, that's where we was at. And I wanted to also mention that a fellow friend of ours, Drifty, he just got a team that's 0-7. Like, any words of advice for him?
Oh, they need a better owner. And that's all that is. Bro, I'm sorry, but if my team is 0-7, it has to be my fault. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if I'm putting the jersey on or lacing my shoes up or sitting on the bench or all the way in another state, bro. That's my fault if my team is 0-7. Personally, I ain't even claiming no team that's 0-7. So Drippy might want to take all that, remove all that off his social media saying he's a part of them. I wouldn't even do it.
Is rumors going around saying that he called you for a trade? Is that happening? Are the owners talking behind closed doors? What's going on?
That's cap. hey, that's cap. That didn't happen.
Okay, RWE coming in at number 4 this week on the Power Rankings. You think that's overrated or underrated?
I wouldn't say either. You know what I'm saying? They hooping, but they're not hooping as much as they should be. So we'll leave it at that. I'm gonna say a solid in between. They're not overrated. They're a good team, bro. They're a good team. So I don't know where the underrated stuff is coming into play. They're definitely a good team offensively. Offensively, a great team.
All right, last question, bro. I'm gonna let you go. You guys got the Dubs on Friday night, 9 p.m. on Prime. Is that a good bounce back game for y'all?
Yeah, we need that. We need that for the record. Yeah, we definitely need that.
Is that an easy dub? Like you ain't worried about that, huh?
That's something we're not even worried about. We need that for the record. The record looking a little shaky right now for a team that won the last 2 chips. You like the Warriors, you know what I'm saying? So we got to go ahead and lock in. That is going to be easy money. We need that. Actually, we can keep playing
pride, bro. You wasn't here when they won, bro. You taking too much pride on these wins, bro. You had nothing to do with these wins, bro. Nothing.
I was supporting them from a distance. Have you not seen me in the comments and everything? I'm talking about, hey, he's a dog. I just saw, the brain going stupid right now. But hey, look, I just saw that somebody got committed to KU. And I'm a Kansas man. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention, bro. Stop doing me like that. I'm paying attention.
You don't know his name, though. You don't know his name.
I'm getting old. I got dementia. I'm getting old, bro.
We're going to let you take your dementia pills, man. And we appreciate you for coming on.
No. You're not going to sidetrack me like that. Hold on.
I'm just saying, bro. We know you're a busy guy. We appreciate you for coming on. Good luck on the rest of the season. And if y'all lose more games, it's completely your fault, man. Hey, you be safe out there, though, man. Out there in Wichita doing your thing and whatnot.
I'm not about to. How do I leave? I'm not.
Okay.
How do I leave?
Finish the painting, too, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, these people. Welcome to the pod, y'all. What's up, man? I'm sorry y'all had to go through that. Just me and my boy going back and forth. But what's up with y'all, man? We got Cold Hearts Ayo in the building. We got my guy. You damn near my podcast co-host at this point. You know what I'm saying? Amari Evans and the big man holding it down, man. For RWE, we got Tee Bartlett, man. What's up with y'all?
Not much, chilling.
What up, Snipe? I'm back
Don't
again.
act new to this, bro. Don't come in here timid like you new to this, bro. We do this every week. Hey, yo, what's up, bro?
It's good, bro.
Hey, man. All right, so, for the people who probably don't know y'all that's tuning into the pod right now, of course, we're going to warm y'all up, ask y'all some questions so the people can know y'all a bit more. Amari, we're going to start with you. Y'all guys fell to number 3 in the Strictly Power Rankings after losing to the Blue Checks. What's going on with the squad right now, man?
I feel like we definitely deserve to drop after three losses. It's crazy. I mean, I definitely feel like we're still one of the better teams in the league. We just can't figure it out right now.
And, I feel like every game you guys lose or win, it's always something going on, right? Like, I know you didn't have Malik in the game that y'all lost to Fair God. I know he didn't play like the first. Bryson Tiller hasn't been there all season. So I think, when you are fully healthy, I definitely think y'all be one of the better teams to compete without the league. Do y'all talk about that?
I mean, yeah, we could talk about it, but we don't have BT right now. We don't know when he's coming back, so we can't talk about that too much. But I definitely feel like if we had him, we would be undefeated.
For sure. I mean, he's that good. He's going to Kansas for a reason. Hey, yo, you guys right now are dead last 0-7, and the talent on that team is amazing. Me and you talk privately, and, the talent is undeniable. What do you think needs to click in order for you guys to win games?
I feel like we just lost a couple games that were on us. I would say like we didn't finish out the game well, and it was only like 2 games that I think we deserved to lose. But otherwise, I think we've been competing, and it's just a bad start. I feel like once we lose the streak and we get one, it's only gonna go up from there, and our team gonna bounce back better than ever.
Absolutely, and a lot of people, I said it. Do you think it's time for a trade? I know it's tough for you to say as a player, but do you think like it needs to be maybe y'all missing a few glue guys from making it all work together? Maybe you got too much of something and not enough of something else. You might just need to plug and play.
I mean, me personally, I don't think we need a trade. I think our team is good where we're at.
See, look, hey, bro, every time, bro. Every single time, bro. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something about Amari, bro.
Laughing,
no.
bro.
Let me tell you something about Amari, bro. Yo, listen. Shout out Kwame. He's here. He got the camera. Every time, we need to start clipping Amari every time. Every time somebody talk from the cohorts, bro, he do not respect him, bro. He always laugh mid-sentence, bro. Hey, it was Jeremiah.
Why is he laughing at his own squad this night?
J-Mo was right here. He did the same thing. Kyle was upstairs. He did the same thing. It don't matter who on that team, bro. You always laugh. Why you laughing, bro?
Wait, that'd be me?
Yeah.
It'd be you.
You on camera, bro. This live, bro.
It'd be you.
We got to clip this. Steve, next time we got to clip
Just
this.
watch what it be first.
Hey,
every
yo,
time.
I mean,
Hey,
it's understandable. Like I get it, but we're gonna be smooth, bro. I understand, but we're gonna be straight, I think.
T, you one of the best big men in the league this year. What would be your ranking so far this season? Like, where would you put RWE realistically though?
I'll probably say number 1. To be honest, like every game we play, we always getting better. The teammates that I have, I feel like are unstoppable. TK, we got Jasper, me, Lincoln. I feel like the more games we're gonna play, the more we're gonna know our roles, and the more comfortable we're gonna get with each other. So I feel like we're gonna get that number 1 spot.
I think y'all got a chance to get the number 1 spot. But to say our number 1 right now is crazy, bro. It's an undefeated team out there, bro. You can't just knock them to 2 already.
But I say we're good where we at. It's motivation. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
So push number 1. So
Wait, where they at on the ranking?
Dreamerz, they won.
No.
I think they're 4. RW is 4. Y'all 3. Yeah, I think we was talking to Nolan, who does the rankings. This is probably the most accurate it's ever been.
Wait, who is 2 Blue Checks?
2 is Blue Checks. They 4-1. They've been playing well. They beat some good teams.
they gotta come out
Here go the rankings right here, right? So we got Dreamerz at 1, Blue Checks at 2, Reapers at 3, RWE. We got Fear God at 5, Diamond Doves at 6, JellyFam at 7, which is tough because I feel like they're low, but they're tough out. Like every time they play really good on defense. They're a good team. And of course, one of the most talented rosters in the league, Cohort's at 8. So, I mean, judging by the way the games are being played, I feel like this is kind of fair.
I feel like the cohort should be around like 5.
They
I think
can't
they
be,
good
bro.
with
They
that.
gotta. They should be. If they were playing up to their potential, I think they would be top 4.
I'm telling you, once we get 1, we're gonna be good. We
Damn,
gotta
Diamond
get
Doves
1.
only played 3 games.
We just
Yeah,
gotta
that's
get
kind of
1.
weird. Yeah,
Crazy.
Diamond Doves only play like 3 games.
After this Saturday, we're gonna be straight.
Well, who y'all play on Saturday?
For God.
Oh,
That's
we
a- see,
play
that's
Fair
another
God
tough one,
Friday.
though.
We gonna
You know what y'all need, bro? Y'all need an easy one just to. I feel like sometimes when you're going through bad games, bro, you just need something to remind you who you are, bro.
They had an easy one.
There's no easy one.
They had an easy one.
We
Yeah,
was
you right.
start-
Yeah,
we
you
was-
Diamond Dove.
We was starting like that. Like we came out in that first half, and then I don't know what happened from there.
So we've been asking everybody, and I'm gonna just go down the line. For the record, I gotta say this because it's not on the note. You can't say yourself. You can't say yourself. If you was to vote, who's the MVP right now? Ayo, we're gonna start from you. We're gonna work down to T. Who would be your MVP if the season was over today?
I mean, probably Eli because stats he been putting up, and his team is number 1. So it's like reasonable.
That makes sense. Who you got?
I got at least almost averaging 30 right now, and he's averaging a double-double. It's like 29 and like 11 or something crazy. But I mean, him or Eli for sure, because Eli, yeah, they're also undefeated. And when we was winning last year, I mean, I feel like someone on our team should have been MVP. So, yeah.
Sure, I got like 3 options for real. Like I think like Eli, Jasper, or TK. For real. Like I feel like TK been cooking, you know what I mean? Jasper too. They both been frying. So I just feel like if we get that number 1 spot, I'm just one of the guards for real on our team.
Who you keep saying if y'all get the number 1 spot? Who in the way? Like in your mind, you're like your team mind. Like who in the way of getting the number 1 spot?
Shoot,
What teams do y'all look at as the threat?
The Dreamers like the first game, so it's just like for us, we was just like we didn't know our roles for real. We didn't like that's the first game of the season, so we were just like now I feel like we're more comfortable with playing each other. So I feel like we go against them now would be a better game than it was before.
So you feel like that's like one of the only teams in the way of y'all getting number 1?
Yeah.
So it's not City Reapers or Cohorts.
Cohorts is not even in the question, but I feel like
that's what up.
But you say, but Snipe, you say it be me though, bro. You say it be me, Snipe.
On this time, I'm wrong though.
I just want to mess with
Because
Ayo.
Tee Bartlett out of pocket.
I just want to mess with Ayo. I just want to mess with Ayo for real. I just want to mess with Ayo.
Ayo, bro. Wow.
It's mess with Ayo today, I guess. Man.
Hey man, I think that like I say, we had Coach Frazier on. The rosters y'all have is good, but I would say City Reapers might have something to say about it. It's gonna be between.
And our bench is incredible too. You
Got a good bench.
We got a credible bench.
Got a good bench.
Our bench can start and still do good.
I want to ask y'all because I know at the beginning of the year, everybody posts on Instagram, everybody excited when they become a new player at OTE. So there's always new people. I mean, this is your first year here as well. So T, we can start from you. What player was off the radar at the start of the season, but the more the games started going by, you started to notice and respect some of these guys in the game?
Shoot. Probably Eli. You know what I mean? I never really played against him. Never really always seen him on the internet. You know what I mean? So never really knew nothing about him. But when I played against him, I was like, okay, like all respect for real.
What was it about his game that make you like, all right, like he can go? He ain't just like an internet guy.
For him being like that small and stuff like that, still going to the basket and still going able to finish. You know what I mean? Like he got a shot. His handles eyes. Like I feel like he cool. Like I had to respect him, especially after that dub. So
now, Amari, it's hard for you to give a compliment to anybody outside of your teammates. So I really want to know, bro, who surprised you and who you gonna give some credit to?
Like in the league?
In the league.
Not my teammates.
It can be a teammate.
Oh, it could be a teammate.
Yeah, it can be a teammate.
Oh, then I put for sure.
But for the sake of the question, I would like to be somebody that you played against.
Yeah.
I want to say Cat Rogers, honestly. He surprised me a lot.
Me too, bro.
And he don't really say much.
got a lot better.
He pop up with a double-double, so like, feel me?
And he be on that rim too.
Nah, he nice.
He be on that rim. Every time he be on that rim. Yeah, for sure. I like Kai. Who you got, Ayo?
I'm gonna go with Joe. Blue checks. Yeah, Josiah.
Oh.
What about his game? I ain't
Like-
get a chance to see Blue Checks play here yet.
Like it annoys you. Like he be joking around in the game. Like, but he's really like last game what he did against the Reapers. I thought that was pretty big time. Like he didn't have the best game against us, but he's been playing really well. So I feel like I gotta give it to him.
Absolutely. Last week we didn't get a chance to have you on, and Jeremiah and Mari was going back and forth because we had a debate. Who will win a 1v1 between you and Mari? I think Mari is one of the best defenders. I've seen it at the high school level. I give you your flowers. But I think AO is an ultimate bucket. I tell you, I give you your flowers. I'm going to ask both of y'all. Game to 11. I think J-Mo said AO. And who else we have on that pod with us? It was me, you, J-Mo, and P-Rob.
Parker. Yeah.
P-Rob. What's the score? You and Mari to 11. And I'm going to let you rebuttal, though. I'm going to keep it. And T, what's the score? You and Mari to 11. We got great offense versus great defense. Mari can score too, but what's the score?
I'm gonna say me to like 11-6.
11-6. Yeah. Solid. I ain't mad at that. 11-6. That's 5 short. You know what I'm saying? I know my math. I know how to count it up. T, who you got? How much?
I'm gonna let him go first.
No. I know what he gonna say. No, T. I know what he
gonna.
gonna say, bro. I need to know what you think.
He gonna say something like 11-0 me.
But that's not. But I want to know what you think.
I gotta say, Mark. I just feel like he ain't not trying to lose for real.
What's the score?
I feel like it all depends. I'll say.
See, we ain't gotta be political, bro. We just chopping it up. Never mind the mics and the cameras.
Mentality, like he ain't trying to lose for real. You know what I mean? Like so, I just feel like the score would be like Amari 11. After he go to the basket, you know what I mean? So I feel like 11 and 11-8, 9.
11-8 or 9. Which one you going? 11-9. Mari, what's your score?
11-4.
4 is crazy.
See, I gave you.
See, AO 4 is wild though, bro. See, like it's 4, bro.
I believe in my game a lot.
He averaging like a dub right now, bro.
So,
But Mari's gonna be all layups though. All ones.
AO 4? You probably ain't scored 4 since you was like 4. Your last time scoring 4, you was like 4 years old. Like, bro. All right.
Nah, I respect it though. Like that's how it should be.
Okay, for sure. All right. Hey, T, man, you know, something that I love about one of your teammates, man, Romello, he been able to bring out, like, a lot of energy. And I see every time he get into it, I feel like every time his lip get busted, the whole team attributes go up +5. Like, y'all just get rowdy and get ready to hoop.
He be setting the tone for us, for real. He be coming in the game with all that energy, and we just feed off of it. So I just think that's good when every time he comes in.
And, you know, Mari, it's a crazy question. I ain't read this. Have you ever been on a team that was 0-7, and any advice for AO on the squad? See, look, you can't. You laughing.
I didn't laugh.
You were laughing, bro. You was laughing.
But you're giggling, though.
I'm laughing at you,
But you're
bro.
giggling, Snipe.
I'm laughing because he always talks about how he never lost his 8th grade. He always be like,
Bro,
he always talks about
I'm not gonna lie.
he always talks about it in the locker room how he had the best 8th grade team, made hoops championship 3 times. He always talks about it.
I know he ain't capping because he running down these stats a little too well
he be
for him
talking about
to be,
that like
for him to be coming up with this, bro.
Either, but we ain't gonna be going off that.
I imagine I don't remember the last time I was 3-3, like as of right now. So like 0-7, no, I've never been 0-7, but like advice for them: treat every game like you're 0-0. I mean, because you don't got nothing to lose at this point. You lost 7 of them, so I feel like they should just play like they're 0-0 opening night again.
Ayo, better backcourt, Malik and Amari or Jasper and Taylor right now?
You know what to say, bro.
look at T.
I gotta give you an answer.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Who you got, bro? It's only one
Why
right
is it
answer.
taking you time?
Honestly, like
What's up with you, bro? Why are you looking at me though?
I would say just because I would say Malik Amari because the grit, like how hard they gonna play every single night.
All right, for that.
But I mean, TK and Jasper, like those are my guys. Like they're so skilled. They get baskets too. That was a crazy question, bro.
That's a good one.
I'm saying we gonna have these locker room talk now.
bro.
We gonna go back to the locker room now. They're gonna.
Hey man, shout out to the production team. They do a great job with these questions. You know, I get them when I come in, so you know I gotta let that be known. But it is tough, right? It was two good backcourts, but you going with Amari and Lee.
Yeah.
Who you choosing tonight?
It's a great question. You know, when I was talking to Frazier about this, we was talking about who's the best backcourt in the league, and when I looked at Taylor and Jasper numbers, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm gonna probably it's tough. All right, so Taylor and Jasper both averaging 21 damn near a piece. They both shooting like 40 from 3. But they can't defend like y'all. If I had to choose one, unfortunately, I'm gonna go you and Lee.
You're a hater.
Unfortunately, you know, hey, my favorite thing to do is hate on Amari, but I feel like every time I hate on him, he plays better. So I do it on purpose. He have a good game, I hit him. It really wasn't that good, bro. Like it was all right. Like
it'd be all right.
Yeah, it was all right. But now it's time for one of my favorite segments of the podcast. Who you got? It's pretty simple, right? We're gonna give y'all some rundowns. Some of the teams is gonna be facing each other, and all I need y'all to tell me is who you got. All right? Come on. So, T, we're gonna start with you, man.
Let's do it.
Shana Baev versus Jasper Johnson, 1-on-1. Who you got?
Jasper.
Why, bro? Because I just feel like you teammate spamming right now, bro. And that's great. There's nothing wrong with teammate spamming, bro, because I ride for my teammates too. But I want to know if this is really how you feel or if this is like if you think that's the correct thing to say.
That's how I feel.
For a fact, because I think Jasper is cold.
Yeah. I say up to a 10. 10-5, 10-6.
Why are you going to 10? Not 11?
11, my fault.
Yeah, like
I never really go to 11. I ain't gonna cap. When I play
You
one
go to
11,
10?
Yeah.
You go to an even number?
That's weird.
that's
It's
a-
always usually
That's like an
11.
unwritten rule, right?
7,
I didn't-
11. It's
I
always
never
something
said-
like that.
LA.
Yeah. Y'all don't play 21.
Bro,
Y'all
to
play 20.
10?
Y'all don't play 21, bro. Y'all play like 20.
Oh, you play 21?
Yeah.
We got like throw off the backboard and stuff. That's 21?
No, bro.
Wait, what's that game where it's like free for all, 1-on-1? Like
Tips?
21?
That's 21, bro.
Oh, that's 21.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you said 1 to 21?
No.
Damn, that would be crazy.
All right,
That's
next.
a long
Mari,
game.
answer the question.
Mari, who you got? Shine or Jasper? 1v1.
All right, first of all, I think the score is going to be 10-9. Like, that's a
It's going to be a close one.
yeah. I feel like they both play the same. Just bro's just
Taller.
way taller.
It's a hell of a question, by the way.
Both lefties. I got Sean, I think. Yeah, I got Sean.
Oh, who you got?
Go with my man Jasper.
What's the score?
I'll probably get like, 10-9. Wait, why am I going to 10?
Why you saying 10?
11-10.
Because he said
Yeah.
I'm
You
going
done-
with the flow. I'm going
He
with
done
the
messed
flow.
up everybody.
So 11-10 for me then.
Yeah, 11-10.
Okay. Ayo. All right. Fear God, cohorts. Is this the first win, bro?
Yeah,
Is this going to be the first win of the season?
it's going to break the streak.
How y'all going to make it happen?
We just got to come out with energy, and we got to play hard, and we got to play the same way all 36 minutes. Like, we can't have a half where we play good, and we can't have one quarter where we play good. Like, that JellyFam, that fourth quarter is how we got to play every single game. Like, we got to come out with heart and just compete. And this one going to break the streak, and we're going to come back from Thanksgiving break and come back with a positive record.
Mari, are they
Yo.
breaking the streak against Fear God?
Bro, to be honest, I want them to win, honestly. I wanted them to win versus Diamond Doves. Like, I watched the whole game. Sure. I wanted them. Why are you talking like that, Snake? But
I said for sure I wanted to win.
he said sure.
I said for sure.
He said for sure. He said for sure.
I was watching it. I was
He hit
watching
the
it.
shore like that's our
No, I was watching it.
nah.
I was watching it while I was working out.
But-
We was all supporting him. No cap.
I think, I got to go cohorts. Put the house on cohorts this time.
You putting the house on
Putting
it?
the house on them. Why not?
That's
like
a
that.
W, man. Putting the house on
the
team
house
that's
on 'em.
0-7 on y'all cold, but putting the house on the team 0-7. Okay, T.
I feel like the mental is different now. Like I feel like there's like, all right, like let's lock
You
in.
got
now.
nothing to lose, bro.
You got nothing to lose. So I feel like it's just like
Hey, yo, real, you know you my guy. But y'all had nothing to lose 0-0, 0-3, 0-2, 0-4. So
Why
even
you
though you might be
violating,
right,
bro?
like what make that decision or what make that mindset like more firm? Like, bro, we playing with house money.
We just gotta I remember it was one of the games Samiz told me, he was like, hey, just put someone on the floor. Like, just hit them, just hit someone, and we just gonna build from there. Like, I feel like we're starting to get the dog out. Like, every game between been like 4, 3, 5, like, it just gotta come at some point. Like, I'm telling you, once we get one, it's only gonna go up from there, and we're gonna be straight,
I
bro.
would have put him down to the third loss.
This is a question I'm wondering because Mari said he never been on a team that was 0-7. Have you ever been on a team that was 0-7?
Nah.
How has this been for you? Like, one of the best players in the country, killing the AAU circuit. Mentally, like, what's the day-to-day when you playing and you know, you just haven't seen that win yet?
Honestly, for me, it's different because I feel like this year I have a whole different role, especially with a leadership role. Like, I understand I can put the ball in the basket. I can do a lot of things with the ball that's good, but also now I need to be like at everything on the floor. I need to rebound. I need to learn when to pass. I need to just make sure I play the game that's going to make sure we win because I think I'm the best player on the team, and by helping us become like a whole different team, it's going to change us mentally and change me mentally with the leadership role.
Nah, that's a leadership answer. Mari,
Yo,
Diamond Doves, YNG, who you got?
YNG. I definitely got YNG.
Blowout, close one.
I haven't seen Diamond Doves. I seen
Yeah,
them. I watched
I
that
haven't seen
game.
'em.
I watched the Coors game. I don't know, because if you get down 20 versus them, it might be slow. I ain't gonna lie. You get down versus 20 versus them, they gonna push to 30 for sure.
T, who you got? Diamond Doves, YNG.
YNG. Sure.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Yeah.
I think I was pretty. Yeah, I was pretty. Hey, man, we be having these conversations in the announcers booth. I don't know if y'all ever listen back to the tapes, but best uniforms, Fear of God or RWE? The alternate joints, though, the new joints, though, the new
Yeah,
RWE joints. Which one you going with? Fear of God or RWE?
I'm going to say, like, Fear of God just because the coaching staff looks sweet with it, too.
Yo,
like,
the coaching staff with the honey milk butter jumpsuits was crazy.
But we're going jerseys though.
Jerseys.
And RWE's like with the blue and the red. That's OD.
Almost
Yeah,
like a
joint was
Pistons
tough.
vibe,
That's
almost like
OD.
the old stuff.
Nah, I like RWE.
I like how Jasper be rocking it, too, with the Kobe's he be wearing.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
bro.
Yeah.
Did you?
I'm tough.
Yeah, them jerseys.
Tough. See, where you
unreal.
going?
Obviously me. I'm going.
Yeah, them,
What? What you mean?
Them alternate
RWE.
jerseys.
Oh,
are tough.
I'm
Not
tripping,
me,
I'm
not-
tripping.
not-
I'm keeping it being
me,
though.
I'm just saying
Y'all
RWE.
default
Yeah.
jerseys, kind of boring. I ain't gonna lie. They
but-
kind of
but
boring,
me,
bro.
it's-
Jones default.
They look like if you
nice.
ever play 2K and you go to the
That's
rec,
the brown shirt.
or you got a pro am
So
team
you
and you
think
ain't
Cohort's
design
better than our jerseys?
for sure.
Bro, the
Oh
Cavs.
my
What?
god.
For sure.
What?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Are you
the new
serious?
joints blue.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. The new joint's fine. The new joint's fine.
Oh my
I'm
God.
saying
It's not even close.
the old one.
No, for a fact though, RWE worst jerseys in the league. They just a little boring.
Nah, I'm not a big fan of the Diamond Dust.
I think Diamond Dust got the best. I like
Wait, the
them.
jerseys right here? Is the jerseys right here?
Yeah, Diamond Dust jerseys are tough
Hey,
right
take
there.
it out. Take it out.
Yeah,
Which
Diamond
one?
Dust.
Which one
I
you
like
want me to
this.
take out?
I
Which
like
one you
the
want me to
Take out
stained
the white
window
one.
glass
Take out the
type.
white
The
one.
white one?
Yeah.
I ain't going front snipe. Nah, that's not it.
This is not it.
Yeah, that's not
Snipe,
it.
that's
Easter
not-
egg.
I like
This
the black
like-
one more.
It's an
Snipe,
Easter
that
jersey
ain't-
I like
type
the black
vibe.
one more. I like the black one
That
more.
ain't that
I like
snipe.
the black one more.
You gotta chill on this one.
I like the black one more.
Hey, JellyFam jerseys on the
JellyFam
Reddit.
is alright though.
Nah, them is us.
Oh, that's y'all. My feet. I'm tweaking. Where's JellyFam?
Yeah, them
I
tough.
don't like those.
I don't
either.
like the logo.
It's like the
The
old
logo, I don't
Utah
like the
Jazz. Yeah,
logo.
those tough.
I don't
Yeah,
like
those
that.
are.
No, the Washington Bullets. That's what it is. That's tough.
Who got the worst?
No, Blue Checks
Checks
low-key
smooth.
weak.
Blue Checks smooth.
No,
Nah, Blue Checks is weak.
I don't like
Nah,
the
you
how they.
tripping.
You know how they numbers
It's
be
That's
like.
clean.
Digital almost.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Hey, take out Fear of God.
Oh,
That's
see,
what
T
happened,
breaking.
man.
So let's move on to the next one, man.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Hey, man, we got who winning this game? Hey, yo, 2023 City Reapers or if they win against the 2024 City Reapers?
That 2023 team was tough.
You shouldn't care. You on both teams. You'll be
Nah,
all right.
2023, we're winning.
Yeah,
2023?
2023, yeah, we was that. I ain't gonna lie.
2023, y'all was crazy.
We was that. I ain't gonna
Who
lie.
you taking?
Yeah, 2023. They was cold.
Because y'all still had BT. You had Big Ja.
BT hasn't even played a game yet, so that's why I'm.
You had Mustafa.
Musa was big.
Bro.
The big guard, bro. Who else y'all have? Y'all had P-Rob.
Hype, Efosa.
Efosa.
Do y'all really want to get
Zakai?
into it? Because I ain't gonna
Y'all
front.
was stacked last
2023
year, bro.
City Reapers in the league now, boy.
Hey,
Boy.
if y'all didn't win last year, y'all bust.
Hey, we
y'all
was
the bust.
nice.
If y'all didn't win last year, y'all the
What
bust.
about RWE last year
No,
though?
I'm not
we
hearing
was
it, bro.
nice.
They
Dude,
was OD.
Listening to that roster is crazy if y'all don't win.
Hey, Santo, Quan, Carter,
Darion,
Deadrian,
J Jack,
Peyton,
J-
Peyton.
Jay Wilk,
Yeah, that was really
Lincoln.
good too. Lincoln, yeah, that was good.
and our team too, bro. Kale,
Y'all was
Hey,
cold, bro.
Tommies, John Bull.
Did you say Cannon?
Not Can.
Oh,
Cannon.
my
Y'all was crazy
God.
last year. Hey, on my mama, last year, I know for a fact y'all don't go. Oh, if y'all had that team last year, y'all was 6-1, 5-2 at the worst.
Yeah, they.
At the worst, like,
team is OG.
like if everything
And they
went
had
wrong,
John Bowl.
Yeah, hey non.
if everything go wrong, y'all 5-2.
Everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel like I'm missing someone.
No, we
Trey.
probably
Oh,
are.
Ralph.
Trey Parker.
Trey.
My boy Ralph.
Ralph.
Ralph was my guy too.
Ralph.
Man. Amazing guy, man.
Accessories.
Y'all had Trey too.
Yeah.
That was stacked. Damn, last year it was tough, man. Yo, T, who's the best dunker this season so far?
This season, dunker?
You look unimpressed, bro.
Nah, cause like last year y'all had crazy. Y'all got a lot of dunkers last year, so I'm saying this year who really be like punching.
I got a sleeper. I'm gonna let you go. Though. I'm gonna go
I
last.
know who you thinking.
You probably right.
After that dunk that Jasper did on that man's bro on JellyFam, I was like, okay.
I think you
That's
thinking
smooth.
Jasper TK.
I think both.
You
I ain't gonna lie, both,
I
but
think you thinking Jasper.
but let me think like the whole team. Reavers, like
Nah, we don't got no
nah, you
dunkers
got
on
no
with us.
dunkers on your cold hearts.
Yeah.
Who?
Who you got?
Blase.
Blase a
Blase.
good dunker.
I knew you.
Samis.
I wasn't.
Samis can dunk. He just hasn't been able to.
Oh, Romello, I'm tripping.
Technically, if you want to go by like, but we talking about like in-game dunkers.
In game. I gotta go Jasper and TK.
Okay.
Who you thinking?
No, bro, I'm last, bro. It's all about
you gotta
y'all.
go right now.
Who
We
you
already.
think,
We
Who you think?
Go ahead.
From what
Let me
I've
know.
seen, because that's the question.
Yeah.
It's Cole Rosario. He's been trying to
Oh, yeah.
punch
Oh,
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
We're going off of Tim's?
On the Dreamer.
Nah, but he got
If we're gonna go off of
something
Tim's,
off too though.
Efos is the best dunker we ever seen. If we're going off of Tim's.
No. Cole like 5 for 9 right now.
Nah, Efosa was crazy though.
Efosa was crazy.
He did a fadeaway dunk last
Yeah,
year.
it was crazy. We talking about this season though, like right now.
Bro, yes, like he was like away from the basket.
Yeah.
Efosa's bounce was unreal.
Yeah, it was crazy. He was
Cole? Nah, he's bounty though.
And it shot. I just didn't see it coming, and he just like he really a try you. Like he really a try you.
Nah, he tried back scratching that one dude.
He really be trying people, bro.
As he should.
That's what I got right now. Who you got? You ain't say.
And TK, he be flying, bro. I ain't gonna
do.
lie. TK be flying.
Didn't he get a windmill off?
Yeah.
It was a full extension. It was crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, like Samis up there too though. He gotta play.
Hey, we're talking about
game.
in-game.
He just gotta play.
In game, like he be in the blue
In
checks. He
game,
had
he
like
can
4
get a
dunks.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't see it.
In the blue checks, he had like 4 dunks.
Who's the best scorer this season? Hey, I'm gonna start with you. Known scorer. Who the best scorer this season?
From results. Are we going off results?
I mean, that's the only way. I mean, I think that's the best way to do
Okay,
it.
that's fair.
No, off preference. Forget that because results are just numbers. You know basketball. You know who a bucket and who not.
Yeah.
Who's the best scorer?
Can't say yourself, right?
No.
In this case, you can. If they-
No, we're not saying. We're not
If
saying
he feel like he is, don't want to.
You just
Okay.
said we can't say no
All
to
right.
yourself.
Yeah, nah.
True.
Me personally,
If we're not going off numbers, we going off of basketball, bro. You play with these guys.
I'm gonna say K Mag.
Very good answer. He killing. He just get y'all what 35?
Yeah, but I was
35?
with K Mag all summer, and AU like he just gets buckets so easily, like just puts it in the basket every time.
How tall is he? He looks.
Yeah,
he
he's
looks
only
shorter.
like 6 foot.
That's very impressive.
He's
bro.
pine. I ain't gonna lie. He's pine.
That's impressive. Who you got?
In the league. 35 and 3/4. I think that's
Insane, bro.
35 and 3/4 is unreal.
That's like my younger years, bro. T, who you got, gang?
Snipe, you swear you can hoop.
Yo, bro, what's up with you, bro? It's not about me.
never seen you
It's
lace
not
no
about
shoes
me,
up.
bro.
Every time I see Snipe, he be like, "Yo, when we
Thank
shooting
God
out?"
for that. You should thank God for that, bro, because it's a scary sight. You see me lacing up my Adidas? It's scary. If I see back, I get that screen on the high low. I get you on that mismatch. You on that island?
He not worried about you. Like, scout report. We train.
T. Boy, hey.
Ain't tripping.
Who you got? Best scorer?
Just for how old he is, I'll probably say TK. I just feel like as a junior. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he is still young,
He's
man.
young.
Yeah.
So I just feel like him doing that, what he's doing now. So like, I mess with it.
We talked enough OTE. Let's go NBA. Right now, if we had to choose, who's the NBA Rookie of the Year?
Don't connect.
Y'all going don't connect.
I don't know, cause like I want to say Jared, but
I'm going
he's
Jared.
losing,
Nah,
bro.
Jared.
I'm going
God,
Jared.
no,
I like
My
connect.
boy from
winning,
Cali,
you know
I
how
gotta go
MVP
Jared.
You know how MVP like if you're like the 1 seed, they gonna give it to you most likely.
Yep.
Like, does it matter for rookie of the year
I don't think it does because nobody's expecting a rookie,
to help a team win?
right? That's more of a veteran's job.
Yeah.
Not
But
a rookie's
the
job.
way he playing for the Lakers though, I feel like his role is nice. Like they need.
it's Jared, bro.
I like Jared.
If that
bro.
don't
That's my
matter,
man's,
it's Jared
like, bro,
100%.
Jared-
If Jared keeps, I'm just scared of like when Maxey gets back in a rotation,
Just minutes
things
and
might
everything,
change.
yeah.
Yeah,
But don't connect 37, 12 for 16 from the 4.
9 for like he was like
Jared
9 for
been
12
doing
from
that
3.
9 for 12 from the 3.
That's what I'm saying. Jared.
The night
Jared
before
McCain-
that,
like
Don't
29,
Connect had 27.
24,
Then the night before that, he didn't miss a shot.
Yo, bro, I think Jared right now in his last 5 games averaging 28.
Nah, he's nice.
And Doan's averaging
On
25.
average.
And Doan's averaging 25.
I'll take 28 over 25.
Oh, is that
would you?
Wins.
I was at Rico Hines with him.
I mean,
he was going to
come on,
work.
What is Jared gonna do for
bro,
the
like,
Sixers?
No Paul George, no Joel Embiid. What you want him to do?
Yeah.
Win games.
Bron couldn't even do that.
When
Chill, bro.
we
That's my goal. I'm just saying he
we
averaged
had
20 off
we
the top. He
had
couldn't
we
even win
had
games.
Chill.
we had no BT.
Bron my goal, but he couldn't
Right.
win his rookie year. You can't expect him to win games.
Chill, bro.
We had no BT and no Malik, and they still wanted me to win. I'm not comparing myself to Braun and them at all.
Heavy
Man,
at the head,
I'm not
bro.
comparing myself to them at all.
LeBron James. You compared yourself to LeBron James.
Breaking news: Amari
must not be
Evans just
listening.
compared himself to LeBron James.
Oh, don't do that.
Insane.
They're going to slander me in the comments.
All right, man. We got some fan Q&As real quick before we wrap it up. These names are out of pocket. We got to do a better job of deciphering some of these names. But 12 Racks with 2 Z's wanted to ask y'all, how does it feel to be famous? T, we'll start with you because you've kind of asserted your fame over the AAU stage, and now being here at OTE, I'm pretty sure it helped. But how does it feel, man? Ask for pictures all the time. Can't even go to Target and live your life. You be with Brian, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a different level of fame.
Almost G-checked me
He's
over saying he
different
couldn't
level.
win games at 15.
He was telling me the other day he be at Braun
I don't mean you
crib.
famous or not.
I'm not famous.
You got checks tonight? Blue check?
No, sir.
And you're the most famous I've ever seen.
No, cap. No.
Yeah, I'll get some
They
sneakers.
said you should play for the Blue Checks just because how famous you are.
No.
How's it
He's
feel,
more
bro?
famous.
How feel?
I don't think I'm famous.
Put it like this: when you go places, certain people look at you as a very important person. How does that feel?
Feels good. You know what I mean? So like
What?
like it feels good. Like you know what I mean? Like when kids come
Feels
up to me,
good,
I feel
you know?
like it's
Feels
a blessing. I feel like it's a blessing, you know what I mean? Kids coming up with like advice or anything like that. I feel like that's cool.
You remind me of the guy who been famous for so long he don't know. It's almost like if you've been famous for a long time, you don't even know what it feels like to be like a normal person. That answer, that's what it gave me. Like,
I just don't think I'm famous at all. I got Mari and AO next to me. He talk about me famous.
speaking of Mari and Ayo,
Famous?
Mari, how does it feel to be famous, bro?
One, I'm not famous. How does it feel for people to know me? Like, to know who I am?
I guess you're saying it's a difference between being popular and famous. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How does it feel for people to know who I am? I mean, it's cool. Testament to all the work I put in. But I mean, yes, it's solid.
Does it come with any added pressure or responsibility?
I'm still me at the end of the day. Instagram followers, OTE, whatever. I mean, I'm still me at the end of the day. Still got to live my day-to-day life.
Hey, yo, how I feel to be famous, bro? I mean, Melo said you was him. You know what I'm saying? If Melo said that about me, boy, hey, I'll be famous.
I mean, shoot, Melo basically the GOAT.
He really good.
Appreciate that, Melo. But nah, I'm not famous yet. I won't be hopefully known until I get to my end goal, which is obviously NBA. But that's when I really know I made it.
Either y'all real humble or y'all real media trained. I don't know which one it is, but we're gonna move on to the next question, man. I ain't don't nobody know me. Nigga, everybody know y'all. But it's all good, man. Dimitri, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this. He said, what's the hardest part about the journey to success? And how do you overcome it? We're gonna start off with you, Ayo.
Hey, say that again. Repeat that.
Yep. What's the hardest part about the journey to success? And how do you overcome it?
It's just I would say like the ups and downs, and just keep your headspace at the same level it's always been at ever since you were like a kid and growing up. Like when we went to Arizona, we went to the Suns game versus Magic, and I like dreamed to myself like when I was literally a little kid, I still have that same goal I want to achieve. Like I still want to get to that level, and obviously you're gonna go through ups and downs. Like right now, I'm going through a little bit ups and downs, but doesn't mean I'm gonna change who I am and change the way I work. I'm just gonna keep staying humble and just keep grinding to what I want to get.
That's a great answer, Mari.
I think I would say consistency. Consistency is definitely like the hardest thing because like your body's hurting, you tired, don't want to do it. But I mean, staying consistent, I feel like that's the biggest thing for me. As long as I stay consistent, I think everything will work itself out.
T.
I said the same thing, consistent. Just working out all day. You know what I mean? Sometimes like you work out every day, all day. You know what I mean? And you have a bad game. You know, like it kind of sucks mentally. You know what I mean? But
Real.
you just keep hooping. You know what I mean? Just because you had a bad game don't mean you're gonna have the next game gonna be a bad game. So for me, I just always keep my head up and put my place of God for real. So that's pretty much it.
Mari, Ghost Town 4 said, who was the first 5-star that you ever played against?
The first 5-star I've ever played against.
Can't say me.
Hey
Hey T, what's up with you, bro? You could.
You like
what's up with T, bro?
You like a class of 2003.
2003. That's Bron. God damn. That's Bron.
the first 5-star, I'm trying to think. Probably one of the Boozer brothers,
Yeah.
I think.
8th grade.
I think so.
Wait, we can't count 8th grade. We're saying 15 because
Nah,
we don't
nah.
know if they rank 5-star. Like,
Nah,
like,
8th grade. We count 8th grade.
No,
You really are?
It was like on the come up.
8th grade.
Because like they got coast to coast rankings and
probably
stuff.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah, me too.
Probably Cooper.
Y'all both played Cooper.
Yeah, we all
I
did.
was like,
He was a 5-star then?
yeah.
I mean, no, I'm saying like
Technically, like,
Oh,
by the-
all right, so
by
like
the-
real fast or it was Boozer because like ninth grade it was Boozer.
Who was yours?
His middle
Yeah,
school
cool.
team was.
I was like
going
7th
through
grade, and I
everybody.
was playing 8th grade made hoop, and it was like, what was it, Red League and Green League, right? It was Red League and Green League, and I was in the Green League, and he was with the main team, and I remember he was literally throwing it off the backboard in 8th grade, like
Yeah, Cooper was.
Coop was
Wait,
real.
did he drop you off?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. What was that like?
Our team was like the worst team.
T, who was the first 5-star you played against?
Boozer.
Are they? I mean, I've seen them play here before, but they legit. They going to Duke, playing big time basketball. Like, are they everything that people say they are? They nice? Would
Yeah, I
you
feel
respect
like
the
they're
game?
very fundamentally sound. Like I feel like they all like they don't need to do too much, and I feel like that's also good. You know what I mean? Like they always been strong. They always been in shape. Like they always been dominant. They win everything they play in. So I just feel like for me, I feel like that's cool. Like that's good.
I mean, you're not going to Duke for no reason.
So that answer is so. Last question is specifically for AO. I say this one. Chocolate Man said, AO. Whoa. Chocolate Man said, AO, how do you get your hair that damn majestic? Yeah.
What?
Yep. That's what Chocolate Man want to know. How do you get your hair to be so
He wrote
majestic?
that.
Bro, hey, this is
He wrote that.
Bro,
That's
I'm a
him.
Chocolate Man? You accusing me of being
That's
Chocolate
his
Man.
second account.
That's out of pocket. That's my burner. I guarantee you won't find a Chocolate Man on my device.
Nah.
However, he do want to know, AO, how do you get that majestic ass hair? that's what he said. Yeah, shout out for the guys in production for finding that.
What's his name tonight?
Huh?
What's his name?
Chocolate Man.
Chocolate Man.
I don't know, Chocolate Man. I just
Get up and go.
I brush it and I wash it and I put product.
Chocolate Man, hey, hopefully you find out everything you need to know. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all boys for sitting down, talking to me. Thank y'all for watching another episode of OTE Podcast. Be sure to comment down below who y'all want on next. And until next time, man, we get up with y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up on me, man.